the Fever win the tip. And here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. The tray.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark. And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We were all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Now here's Hull. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. That one's off. She's now 1 for 2. Copper. She's covered by Mitchell. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Copper. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Now Boston. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Boston. Clark, right side. Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. To the inside. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
From past the arc. Kept alive by Phoenix.
The shot's good by Thomas.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Boston outside. Pass to Clark. From downtown. Second shot opportunity.
Boston, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
It's stolen by Billings.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Bonner. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one falls, so she hits both of them. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Clark outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Off the mark there with the 3. And so here's Phoenix. Inside.
The shot's good by Thomas.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. The 3.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Copper.
That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Clark. Pass to Billings. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Phoenix in the lead. Now
here's Copper.
Down low. It's stolen by Hull. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thomas. Here's Billings. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Well, it's not easy being a head coach in this league. So what is the key to being successful, fellas?
Well, you start with good players. Without good players, you're not winning games. And that's kind of the bottom line from my perspective.
And I'll throw in keeping players engaged. You got to make sure you put them in positions to succeed. You have to nurture them as basketball players.
Here's Bonner. Thomas a screen. The shot. That doesn't fall either. She's missed her first 2 shots of the night.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Certain players are finishers like a Sophie Cunningham. You set them up, they'll knock them down.
The Mercury trail.
Now here's Copper.
She has 5. To the paint. Here's Thomas. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Plays hard, but always with respect. And it goes back to Thomas's graceful presence, not just on the court, but off the court.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
She's off on the second. The Fever leading. From 12 feet out, and there the Fever with another bucket.
I really like Cunningham's shot there, stepping in from the line.
Copper outside.
Pass to Bonner.
And stolen by Cunningham.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 6-point game. Thomas, good.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
And here is Mitchell. She's got 8. Here's Clark. Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell for 3. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
Now Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Clark. Goes up on the wing.
Zach grabs the miss.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
Here's Copper. She's got 5. Shoots the 3. Can't score with that shot. It's her second miss against 2 made shots. Takes a step back. Pass to Clark. Mitchell. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And they're going to count the bucket and send her
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops forward. Here's the Fever with the ball. Clark with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell.
There's a screen by Billings.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. And so here's Phoenix. One of honor for three.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Clark outside. Outside, Hines Allen. Clark drains the three-pointer.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Back to Bonner. Clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 8. Clark. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Launches it. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Cunningham. There's a screen by Billings.
A 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Missed that scoring opportunity and having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. And that one's good. Billings.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Phoenix leading. Back to Bonner. Shoots from 12. The Fever pull it in. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Hines Allen. Clark outside. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Here's Bonner. 5 points in the game. Up and in on the layup.
What a bad time for these defenders to just be standing around watching. I mean, not while the ball's in her hands.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Mercury out in front, leading by a point. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as the rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Now here's Johnson. And that shot falls short that time.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Covered by Hines Allen. For the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Cunningham.
And here's Johnson. Here's Hines Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, we've seen Myisha Hines Allen hit threes, but she's at her best mixing it up inside.
Copper outside. The 3 is up. Hines Allen pulls it in. The Fever trailing. Now here's Johnson. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Cunningham left side.
Takes the three. Tipped away. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Back to Johnson. Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. Ooh, no luck on that one. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Now Copper.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Out to the wing. Clock is at 3. And again, Phoenix no good. And it's the Fever ball. Pass to Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
Now here's Copper.
Jacks up a 3. Hines Allen pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Cunningham.
He has 5.
Harris. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
To the middle.
Pass to Mack.
Inside. 4 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for her. The Fever leading. Here's Harris. From the arc.
Mack grabs the miss. Copper outside.
No good on the 3.
Now here's Boston.
Guarded closely. Johnson outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Lets it go from deep. It's not gonna fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the right side. And again, Phoenix no good.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Johnson outside. Here's Hines Allen. For the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Well, just with fantastic touch around the rim. Hines Allen, you call her a finisher down low.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Phoenix trailing here. Copper outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Her 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor.
And here's Boston.
They set the screen. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's rebounded by Thomas.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Mitchell outside. Bonner defending.
Takes it out to Clark.
Good on the 3-point shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Copper.
5 points in the game.
They get it back.
And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Alyssa Thomas, so aggressive going to the basket. She knows how to finish.
Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, three-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players and fans while helping build and sustain the success of this league.
Now here's Clark. She's got 9. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. And Bonner pulls it down.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Pass to Thomas. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
With all the skills that Alyssa Thomas brings to your squad, these major scoring nights are just a giant plus.
Now here's Clark.
Cunningham. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
She's covered by Clark.
Leah Copper from outside.
Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of her 9 shots today.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
High arcing shot.
That one's good. Clark.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
Now Copper. She's got 8. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And there's another one for the Mercury.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Cunningham.
Back to Mitchell. Clark. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Clark. Back to Mitchell. Clark connects from three-point range.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Copper.
To the inside, Thomas.
Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
Beating opponents with physicality. I love that rugged, old-school style that Thomas can bust out.
Here's Clark. 14 points for her. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Bonner a screen.
And Hull gets the whistle that time.
That is her first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Bonner a screen. Shot clock at 6. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Hole. Now Billings. And here is Mitchell. For three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
From deep three-point range, the clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Fever with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. The second half just about to get going here.
Alyssa Thomas has been sensational.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing here by 8.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Launches a three, cans it from downtown.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Clark with it.
A good look from Kelsey Mitchell.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Now here's Bonner. Lets the three fly. And it's Billings with the rebound.
Boston outside.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. She scores her 6th bucket from the floor with that one, and she's shot the ball 11 times.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 11.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. The shot will not fall. Phoenix trailing here.
Copper outside.
Soft touch off the glass.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Clark outside. There's the three. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
And yep, it's good.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Pass to Billings. Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. And the three off target. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And they pick up 2.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Fever with the lead.
Outside Billings.
Clark, right side. Takes the three. Yes, indeed. It is good.
3 points.
That's her 8th make against 14 attempts.
Timeout called for
I mean,
Mercury.
the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Copper. In for her 7th make in 13 attempts.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now here's Clark. 22 points for her. Off target from three-point range.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. And Hull gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Copper. Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Copper, that one's good.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 16. Clark. No good on the triple. She's covered by Clark. Copper outside. From deep.
They grab their own miss.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Thomas.
The nonstop energy of Thomas getting the rebound.
And it's the Fever ball. They've led by as much as 10. Clark outside. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Copper outside.
Thomas a screen for the tie.
Kalia Copper, and that one's good.
And that makes it a tie ball game.
Look, it's no secret that Copper knows what the defense is trying to do. And right there, she capitalizes.
Now here's Mitchell. Caitlin Clark outside.
Another miss there by Caitlin Clark.
She's covered by Clark. Copper outside. For the lead. The Fever pull it in. Mitchell outside. Down low.
Boston inside.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
And the Fever making a change here. Very smooth pace to this offense.
Looking to keep building on this run.
Pass to Thomas. Good. And she's 10 for 10 from the field.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
The Fever trailing. Stolen.
Copper right side.
That one drops for her.
We just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And And here's Clark. 22 points for her. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. Copper outside. Pass to Mack. Thomas outside. Now Copper. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Outside Cunningham. Now here's Clark. Now Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Bonner. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
The finish from Bonner. He has that rare combo of length plus strength. Allows him to take punishment and still make the shot.
And the Mercury making a change here. Here's Clark. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Billings on the wing.
She's covered by Thomas.
Back to Boston. Cunningham.
Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 16. Good work there as it goes.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Mack.
2 minutes.
She's covered by Clark. Shoots. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Clark. She's got 22.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Here's Thomas. Pulls up. And the Mercury tack on 2 more. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Billings. Mitchell outside. Clark. The 3-pointer, no good. She's covered by Clark. Bonner outside. Drops in the tray.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Boston outside.
Clark with it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Bonner outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Now here's Clark. Can they get it? And she lays it in.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mercury out in front. They're up by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Pass the hole. Johnson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Copper. Here's Mack. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Top of the key. And she swishes it right through.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Pass to Copper. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Fever.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Phoenix in the lead. Here's Mack. Hole defending. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line.
For Phoenix, Suarez, shooting one.
With the ball. A 12-point game. Johnson outside. Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for her. Outside Carter. That one goes. Count it. And here is Mitchell. Johnson outside. Back to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Outside Carter. Pass to Mack. Carter. Copper right side. Over Mitchell. That one rolling around and rims out. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Fires for three.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Pass to Copper. Launches it.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
The Fever trailing. Now Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
She's made an impact with the three-point shot today, And guess what? That's another big one.
Yeah, and that's where she's been getting her points. And with a couple more out there, man, we've really got a ball game on our hands.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. To the left wing. Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. To the inside.
Here's Boston.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been too late.
Still some work left to do, though. They can't relax yet.
Now here's Copper.
Bonner outside.
Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
A high-volume scorer. Once Bonner gets on a roll, she's capable of scoring in bunches.
Clark outside. From deep. Mercury with the rebound.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
Kalia Copper from outside.
And it's Billings with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell.
Over Copper.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back into this game.
Now here's Copper.
No good with the triple. Clark outside. No good that time. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. To the middle.
Mack.
Fouled hard that time. And he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That one on Billings.
Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Natasha Mack. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. So both teams making some changes here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Johnson. Mitchell outside.
The offensive rebound.
Back to Johnson.
Cunningham.
She's covered by Thomas.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 6.
Outside Billings. Boston.
Pass to Mitchell.
The kick out to Billings.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Copper. She's guarded by Billings.
The three.
And Copper can't get it to go.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now here's Mitchell. It's Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Copper. To Thomas from downtown.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Mitchell.
Kicks it out to Boston. Cunningham.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Copper from outside. Leah Boston grabs the miss.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Now here's Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Copper drives in. Pass to Bonner. There's the triple.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana trailing.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Mitchell. The tray. Johnson can't get it to go.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Both teams will make substitutions. Clark with the double team. Thomas outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Williams. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Alyssa Thomas. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home. Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Copper outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Fever. And so it's Phoenix with the W. This one was up for grabs right until the dying second.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered. Doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that's a wrap, everyone.